Aloha, everyone. This is Joshua Hayes of BigWaveTrading.com coming to you with a stock market wrap up for 5/18, May 18th. And all I have to say is today was an extremely great day. First off, congratulations to anybody that went long, our new long from Friday, one of our two new longs, AVNR, as it's up 48%, 0.96% one day at 50% gain at 1 point intraday today. I hope that you took profits on half of it. The rest we're going to just let ride until it tells us to sell. So if we can get 100% gain out of this, great. But our buy yesterday was from this pattern right here. Breakout, boom, follow through 48%. Sadly, also, there were two longs I did not take. One was ADAT because it was up so much, 50% in one day, that I was just going to monitor it and hopefully be able to get long later on. But ADAT capped down to 54 cents, which I wasn't even expecting that. I wish I was watching this intraday. And if you got it at 54 cents, then you're very, very blessed because you got almost a 50% gain today also. So once again, a very huge gain that we almost had. And then another one is OGXI. All the subscribers got to see this mentioned in the new longs area as a stock that I liked and how I was going to consider it a long. But as I look closer, I realized it closed in the lower end of its intraday range. So I passed on it. Today, up 44%. So we could have had a 44, 50%, and a 48% gain today, along with our other new long that was up. So anyway, I just want to say congratulations. I want to throw it out there to everybody because finally we're in a bull market where our gains are going to make huge. Now, I already have 3 longs that are coming off the lows that are not my usual buys. I normally buy certain patterns. Out of those patterns, only one stock so far is a buy, but I have a lot more to scan. Right now, guys, I just want to tell you that I'm very happy with the NASDAQ. It held onto the 50-day moving average area, didn't even need to touch it, and closed back above the 200-day moving average. Even though it's on low volume, I don't care. The amount of beautiful charts that are out there, the amount of my longs that are working, the amount of new speculative longs coming off the lows that are working and providing us with huge gains, including even today with some of our speculative longs that I hope some of you guys are able to trade. It's just been really, really good recently, and I can tell it's getting better. So NASDAQ, I'm very bullish on, back above the 200. NYSE, bullish day, lower volume, skepticism out there. I love it. We're in an uptrend. There's no reason to fight the uptrend. We've been in an uptrend since March. Short term, very, very short term, we're back in an uptrend. Short term, we're a little down, as you can see here. It's slightly just drifting down. And then sub-intermediate term from the March lows, we're in an uptrend. And then overall from November, flat, I guess you could say. And a very, very long-term trend going back to 2008. We're still down. However, right now we're moving up. And I got some beautiful charts everywhere. And that includes in the S&P 600 area. As you can see, up 4% today. The mid-cap 400 up 3.83%. The SOX index, how much was that up today, I wonder? 3.71%, taking back the 200-day moving average with the NASDAQ. Let's see how that... Oops, sorry, that was the note page. And then I want to see also cancel. Then I want to see how the NASDAQ 100 did, up 2.78%, back above the 200-day moving average. So today was a great day overall. And even as you can see, look at the NASDAQ 100. Slightly a downtick in the relative strength. Same with the NASDAQ slightly above, so it actually did outperform the S&P 500. I didn't pull that one up. Let's pull that up. Up 3% today, 0.07% less than the NASDAQ. So all the indexes look good. I just showed you this new long that we got a 48% gain on, already selling half. The rest we're going to let run. I'm showing it to everybody because if you guys buy my new long here now, up 48%, you're going to be buying what we're selling to you. And then looking at ADAT, beautiful. Too bad we didn't get that. And then also looking at the one that I passed on because of the lower end close, OGXI. Man, there was a lot of money to be made today. And the beautiful part is, like I said, we got 3 longs coming off the lows and 1 new long so far with the proper pattern that I buy. Now, I want to see how the metals did today also, which I haven't checked out yet. Silver holding on with a nice bullish tail intraday. I like it. Only lost 1% today, which is very good considering the market was so strong underneath. Platinum, well, even strong overall because Nasdaq's at 3%. Platinum up 2.82%. That's very nice. Gold down 1.07%. Bullish tail intraday. I'm happy overall. Gold still look good. And one of the stocks that we're getting off the lows is actually a gold stock. There are some nice looking ETFs also, like ECH, the Chile ETF. Look at how strong this is. I mean, this is just amazing. And then there's some, look at this Chinese fund. What is that one? TCF? Oh, man, I can't remember it. Let's see. China Fund. This will help me up. Greater China Fund, GCH. You can see coming off the lows right there. But there's a fund that I wanted to show you that I'm missing out on, so that's my own fault. Overall, everything's bullish. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up part one here because I don't have a whole lot to say other than stocks look great. Part two, we're going to come back and we're going to look at our new long, go over it. We'll go over our covers because, trust me, we're not going to have many shorts left at all, and we're not going to be going short stocks right now until we roll over and start to move down again. And then we'll go over the speculative longs coming off the lows. I want you guys to either swing trade, take profits whenever you get them, and then if it sets up into a proper one that I go long heavily in, you're going to make some big money because you should always let the rest run. We've got some ones off the lows that are already up. You should be taking a little bit of profits. However, make sure you hold on to some. We don't need to sell all until later, just like AVNR. Until AVNR clearly gives us a reversal signal like ALGT, let's say, back here. You know, this is a clear get out. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. 2 days. Look at the volume. Heavier than anything since the IPO. Pretty nasty. Pretty nasty. So, you know, that's a clear get out signal right there, and there you're out. So whenever we get that signal, we will know to move, but right now, I don't know how I'm anything else but bullish right here. And even with the IBD indexes lagging, I don't know how they did today, but I will be back in part two to show subscribers how it did. Guys, we're going to do a part one here, part two, part three, and we might need a part four because of how many stocks there is. But to be honest with you, I am loaded with stocks that I need to scan, so I doubt we'll get that done. Also, don't expect a very long pre-analysis to the longs and shorts tonight, as I got to get these things put out for the subscribers so we can make money. My gosh, I'm looking at a beautiful stock to my right. I can't wait. This market should only get better and better as it goes on. If we roll over here, it's going to be extremely bearish. So pray that we don't roll over, because to get these nice stocks starting to build and then roll over is always a bad thing. So while everybody's bearish out there and telling you that we're going to be topping and rolling over anytime soon, I'll just go with the trend. And as long as the trend's up, I'll be buying stocks. Whenever the trend reverses and goes down, I guess I'll be shorting stocks. I don't see why people try to fight the market. When the market's moving down, don't I need to be making money? Means I got to be short. The market's moving up. Don't I need to be making a living? Means I got to be buying stocks. Market's moving up. Why wouldn't you be buying stocks? As Jesse Livermore would say, from one of those men, I can't believe I've read this book 10 times and I can't even remember the names of the characters in that book, Larry Livingstone. You know, it is a bull market. Aloha.